All right, so as I mentioned, for the past couple of days, we had those two big magnets, 7420 and then 7160. We ended up going back to 7420, and now we're just holding there. We broke above it last night, tested that weekly pivot, and then came back right to the same area. So this is an area with a lot of volume, and we're probably gonna chop around in this area for a little bit. But the scenarios for today, well, first of all, we have the SpaceX IPO today, and that's probably gonna bring some more volatility. We have rollover, which is still in progress. Monday we should switch to the new contract. But yesterday we were balancing down here, and then we had some news about a deal again with Iran, and then we move above the previous day's high. We cleaned up this set of single prints, and then we close out at the high of the range. So for today, what I'm looking for is, can we hold inside yesterday's range? If we can hold inside yesterday's range, then I'm looking for a move down to retest the overnight session, and then eventually come back to that area where we broke from. I'm looking here. We have a little bit of a low volume node, which if we look at it, this is this coincides more or less with the single print and the half of the range from yesterday. So this is an area that I'll be watching in the case that we break below the overnight low. But if we break back above yesterday's high, I'm probably gonna look for long setups to retest the overnight high and attempt to get back through this resistance area that, remember, we tested above it a couple of days ago, and then we sold pretty hard. So looking to see if we can retest that area as long as we stay above yesterday's high. If that's the case, we already tested this low volume node and left this high, but still have another set of single prints around the 7500 area. So that would be the next area to watch. And then this weekly low from a previous week's low, that if we hold above it, then the target becomes 7540. That's high volume node. And on the downside, if we break below this green area that I just marked, then we're probably gonna get down. Well, this is gonna be an area to watch too. These highs. This is the IB from yesterday. If we get back inside the IB from yesterday, then value area low should come pretty quickly, which is at the 7302 area. And then now we have, if we are here at that point, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3 lows right here, with a lot of liquidity to grab if we have enough sellers and volatilities coming up. If that's the case, then again the magnet becomes this area. I'm not saying it all is gonna happen today, but this is what I'm watching. We could end up here, and then Monday make another leg down. Who knows? But we do know that we have volatility, that we have rollover, that we have the SpaceX IPO, that we still have headlines coming from the Middle East. when the market is up, Trump likes to tweet that everything is bad, that there's gonna be more bombing. When the market's down, he likes to tweet that everything is fine and there's a deal. So just watch for all that. And still keep in mind that these highs are pretty weak, so I think if it's not soon, eventually in July this is gonna be repaired, and July is usually a pretty bullish month, so don't go all in on your shorts yet. Not financial advice. Alright, let's see NQ. So NQ got back above the monthly and the weekly pivots, but after testing that weekly low on the 20 moving average, now we're back below that area. So same kind of deal, right? Like I'm looking for if we get back below the overnight low, then we're gonna be below this 90-day point of control and attempt to get back inside yesterday's value for NQ, and then see if we can get back to that point of control. That's around 28,850, and then see if we can get to those take these lows that are back to back here. Otherwise, holding above yesterday's high, there's some resistance here in this area. If we get above it, look for a move back to the 30,000 area. Okay. Crude still same range, but now it's at the low of that range, low side of that range. Gold keeps the up move right now. It's still moving higher. It's a little starting to look in a little more segmented here. Like remember, like we had a nice distribution before. Now we broke below it, so watch this. So we've been going down pretty consistently for the past couple weeks. If we break this high, then I'll be looking for a move back to this area at 43.50, but we need to go through this resistance area. Otherwise, losing this single prints from yesterday, target this 4100 area, and then remember we still haven't tested below that 4000 level, so buyers are stepping ahead of that. So if we get below that 4100, then we might see another leg down into that 4000 level. All right, let's see what else. Anything else? 10 a.m. we have University of Michigan 5-year, 1-year inflation preliminary expectations, etc., etc. And then at 1 p.m. we have oil rig count, but then that's about it for today's news. All right, that's it. Good luck.